Alright, everybody, for those who haven't seen my YouTube videos yet or watched any of my videos, I'm Isaac. This is Isaac's Road to Freedom. This is day 8 of the journey that I've recorded. So, technically, this should be considered day 10? Day 10 or 11. But, I've been focusing on other things, so I haven't been always consistently posting on YouTube, okay? Or, yeah, this probably should be day 11. But, here's food for thought. So, when we mess up and we fail, we sometimes tend to beat ourselves up. At least for me, right? I beat myself up. But I realized one thing, that when you're trying to overcome something that you had dealt with for the longest time, for God knows how long, right? It becomes an addiction or a habit that you're supposed to break. The only way you could break a habit or an addiction is by, believe it or not, forming another addiction. But a good addiction, like working out, reading, get addicted to things that are good for you, reading your Bible, or reading books, or working out, or consistently learning new things. Get addicted to something that's like a hobby that you absolutely love and you adore and you cherish. Find something. And the thing that I want to say is, with this journey, one, put God first. Do everything you can, put God first. I am not the best example of this. I admit it. I need to work on that. I'm not trying to be Mr. Two-Face, okay? I'm dead real with y'all. I struggle with my relationship with God greatly. And I think the reason why I kind of struggle with my relationship with God is because there's like a certain standard I feel like it's so high that's set that like I tend to be like, screw it, or procrastinate on it. Or I'll just be like, oh, expect God to fix all your problems. When I get that God's here to help us, and He wants us to solely rely on Him, but I don't want to make it seem like, oh, well, God has a plan. I'm like, God, do everything. God this, or that, so on and so forth. Like, God has a plan. I believe God has a plan for everyone. But it's up to us to make the choices, decisions, how are we going to fall through with the plan. What are we going to do? Instead of sit here hoping, oh, I hope God works some magic out. I hope He takes me out of this horrible situation. Well, He can take you out of the situation. But you want to shoot your shot at how you want to make this happen. What are you going to do to fall through with the plan that He had? You got to put in the work. Consistency. Don't procrastinate, please. Procrastination is assassination of your motivation to get to your destination. Alright, I'm going to repeat this again. Procrastination is the assassination of your motivation to get to your destination. I stuttered. And I'm not going to get rid of that part of the clip. If you guys see this, oh dang, I stuttered. Oh well, so be it. But yeah. And also, I know it's a saying, but like I want you guys to like kind of remember that. And don't solely rely on motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Like it goes away in like snap a finger, like 1, 2, 3. Like too easy. It could go away like 1, 2, 3. You're motivated and all of a sudden you stop. Like I was running and I got tired of running because it got boring. I got bored in my head and in my mind and I couldn't make it fun no more. So I started procrastinating and I started running. Boom. Prime example. And also, for you guys with this journey, you have to like, and want to succeed in the grind hard, you have to fall in love with the grind. I want you guys to know one thing. When you grind and work hard and try to achieve goals and stuff, this is not like temporary things where, oh, I get a goal or I'm doing this to get muscles, then I'm done. No, this is a lifestyle. For you to succeed in this lifetime, you have to change your lifestyle. You have to change it. Especially on this journey of breaking free from, like, porn addiction. Free from porn addiction. Or shoot, any addiction, honestly. Not even just porn addiction, any addiction that you have. And consistency is key. If you keep doing something over and over and over again. I put it like this, right? If you do 100 sit-ups every day 365 days a year, you're bound to have some abs. At least your top, like your top abs are bound to be developed. Now your lower abs, you still have to work on those, okay? But like it'll be easier for you to get those because the already top abs are starting to develop. You're like if you work out your core every day, or like you work out every single day and you're healthy, you're bound to get good results within the year, hands down. If you work on a skill every single day of the year, you're bound to get good at that skill one way or the other. And a lot of skills and a lot of things, like if it's hands on, it's literally the mechanics on how you do things. Learn, understand the mechanics, like basketball. Like I could get better at basketball faster, some because I understand most of the mechanics of basketball. Granted, though, I'm not the best at basketball right now because I haven't played in almost over a year prior to me starting to play again because I had something happen and it's like I didn't want to do it no more. It kind of killed my motivation. I found new drives for other things. But I am trying to maybe potentially one day become a Harlem Globetrotter. Become a whole Harlem Globetrotter or blow up on YouTube with basketball content. Not just me trying to be like, oh yeah, like porn addiction. Break free from a porn addiction. Mind you, I don't demonize those who watch porn. Like I said, I'm a porn addict that's recovering and that's trying to be better, aiming to be better. I told you guys my story. If you want to see my testimony, that's the first video that I posted on my YouTube channel. And I was very vulnerable with you guys. Like, I know I cracked some jokes here and there. It was kind of like, I made some gestures. Hey, man, I'm just being real. Like, that was me being vulnerable and exposing myself to, like, the whole world. And I was so nervous to do that because, like, I put this on the internet and everybody can see. Including my family. So I was like, yeah, I have that problem. But I'm trying to stay motivated and have purpose and be better each and every single day. Be a better individual, be a better person. And also on a self-improvement journey, learn how to manage your relationships. Don't be like, I'm gonna go monk mode, I have no friends, I'm gonna be a loner and be in my room and work on myself. No, get out there, talk to people. That's part of self-improvement too. I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, well, no, I don't need to do this or that, because I believe that mindset and I was isolated. I didn't go nowhere in life. And I was fat. And I was overweight. And I was broke. And I was a loser. And I didn't even know how to talk to people. And I was mad and unattractive at that time. I'm looking so much better now. And I wasn't even that smart. And I wasn't reading books. So how can you self-improve? One, focus on God. Focus on God. Find your craft, find your hobby, and perfect it. Grind hard to perfect it. Be consistent on aiming to perfect your craft and your hobby. Be consistent. Push forward. Not everybody's going to be here to hold your hand and tell you you did a good job. Okay? There's a character that I really admire a lot. His name is Itachi from Naruto. Not everybody watches anime. Not anybody watches anime. But if you know who Itachi is and you watch anime, you know where I'm going with this. If you don't, well, Itachi is a character in this anime that I'll watch. Well, in Naruto. And he's a warrior. He's like literally one of the best in the show. One of the best. I would say maybe like a top... Yeah, bro, I'm like top 10. He's in the top 10 somewhere of characters of being the strongest. And he doesn't see validation. He had a whole village hate him. But yet, the whole village hated him. Well, he was in a village. And he killed his whole clan. Because his whole clan plotted against the Hidden Leaf to take out that village to take over. And Itachi just chose to stand by the Hidden Leaf and protect them. So he killed his whole clan. He had to make a choice. It's either his clan or the Hidden Leaf. But he went and protected his brother. And for decades, even the Hidden Leaf hated him, but he knew what he did, and he was a Hidden Leaf shinobi. At the very end, he acknowledged he was a Hidden Leaf shinobi. He didn't get validation or praise, but he did his duty, and he was even better. He was a way better person than almost dang near everybody else in the Hidden Leaf, honestly, personally. as a person. He made the biggest sacrifice within that whole show. Even he sacrificed his own reputation for the him Leaf and his brother. Think about that. That's just one person I can think of. Oh shoot, know it? My guy too. He became literally one of the best Shinobis in that show too. And all he did was mainly taijutsu. He has very few jutsus. Like he has jutsu, but it's not enough to be like, oh wow, like he knows jutsu, like barely. But and he became one of the best shinobis in the Leaf, in his village. And people for the longest time didn't really rock with him either. They didn't rock with him. He had a grind behind the scenes. So did his dad. And Naruto, for example, right? I want to use Naruto as a prime example of consistency. Naruto and Rock Lee. Mainly I want to use Naruto because Naruto didn't even get all the love and praise from his village. He was like 16 years old and he defeated Pain. Before that, he had consistently work hard. And for the first 12 years of his life, he was absolutely garbage. He was the worst in his class. He couldn't do absolutely anything. He was not special at all whatsoever. He had no special abilities. But once he learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he started learning how to fight, and he met Team 7, the guys in Team 7, and he started working with them. He started getting better and better and kept proving himself He said he would do something, and he ended up doing it. He said he would beat Neji, and he defeated Neji. He kept his promises. And Rock Lee, he was trash for the longest time, and then he put the paws on Gaara and cooked him. But before that time, he had to work hard. Either way, I'm just telling you guys, be consistent in the progress, and time will do its thing. Be consistent, keep grinding, and time will do its thing. Don't give up. If you stay past this long to listen to this whole rant, I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. I hope this has helped you. And I only do these because, like, I want to really improve and do great things. So when it's my time to shine in our show, like, people can see where I came from, where I started, and they know that, oh wow, he wasn't really that guy. Like, he was very socially awkward, which I'll forever be socially awkward, and I'll own up to it, and I love it because I don't ever want to like change that at all. I don't want to change my ways because if the day I become like I want to have confidence, but I love being socially awkward. Not a way of like being like, oh, you know, like I don't know social cues and stuff. I know how to talk to people. Social cues, communicate. But like when I say socially awkward, like how I word this, like I want to have my character. I want to be me. Like I want to be able to do whatever I want. Have like this charisma that I have, and without having to compromise who I am. Basically, I don't ever want to change who I am, and I want to, you know, I want to be me, but better each and every single day, and be better like within the years that pass. I want to be better and more mature and wise. But I still want to have my character though. I don't want to ever change. I don't ever want that fade because I love being like, you know, be able to be open with people. I like to like talk to people, and I like to, you know, I love when people smile. I like to make people laugh. I like doing that, and I like having a positive aura towards others, because we live in a world full of negativity. People are negative, and I be negative too, but I try really, 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 really hard to find ways to beat around the bush when it comes to that negativity. Like, not like be passive aggressive to people or anybody, be passive aggressive, but I mean like just to be a better like person, like be positive so people can smile and be some kind of light to people. Hopefully, like give y'all at least this little bit of hope, okay? This little bit of hope, okay? I'll give you something, right? Hopefully. But either way, I hope you guys have a good night. For those who've been keeping up this good work in progress, who's been stop doing this, I'm proud of you. If you haven't, I'm still proud of you. As long as you kept in mind that, hey, I gotta like not do this. Like, as long as you're making consistent effort, at least try to stop. I am proud of y'all. I'm proud of you, and I want you to do better, and I want you to be great. And don't give up, and don't let anybody knock you down, bro. Be the best version of yourself. Strive to be one with your higher self. Be one with God. Try to be a better person. Which, again, I feel like being one with God, but at least try to be a better person each and every day, okay? Alright. Bye! Have a good time! Have a great day. Have a good night. Bye.